Hello, welcome. Today I'm going to share with you how you can build your career fast and become wealthy fast as well too. A lot of you want to have it, right? How to build a career so I can become more successful faster and also become wealthy. Bingo, you found the right video, because in this video I'm going to share with you how you can build your career fast and also become wealthy at 2023 to 2023, because this time is an amazing time going on, better than ever. You want that right? So let's get started.
Sure.
So as you want to become wealthy, and you want to become wealthy fast, and you want to build your career fast too as well too, before I start to talk about any other aspect, first two fundamental things I want to tell you. Number one is about the risk. Number two is about the commitment. So now, whenever you want to do something out of the box, I always know that there will be some risk associated that I want to. So for me, I'm going to study everything about that risk so I know how to handle it as well too. So risk, need a risk mitigation plan. Risk, I don't know, it's going to kill me. Boom, in my face. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look into those risks, find out all the risk, and I'll build my mitigation plan and handle it. The second time is about number two, commitment. Commitment comes from effort in a consistently long period of time. So if I'm not commitment about this one, so I'm not going to put a lot of consistently effort about this one too. That is a bad formula of a massive failure of an excellent talents of anywhere. There's so many times I'm seeing this one. And whatever I do in myself, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to destroy my potential and talent. So whenever I come in with anything I want to do, I want to go full commitment and I'm going to crush that one until I'm not stop. I felt like I goes to my goal and then I don't stop. I set the next goal. That's the way I do. All right, so you got the point, right? The first point is about the risk mitigation and the commitment. Without these two, nothing gonna happen. There's nothing else can make you build your career to a success and make you wealthy fast too. All right, so let's get started. Number one rule is about find a startup which is 1 to 3 years old and join them. Kind of interesting, right? Because when you join a big machine, like a big corporate, they brand you as a management trainee and give you a very attractive salary about it. But that's it. You'll be working on that one forever, and probably you will get promoted to be a manager one day. But look, you come and go in that big corporation doesn't make a huge difference at all. You can be replaced very fast because you are just a small cog in a huge machine. But here's the point. When you join a startup, and if you're joining early, you can get on. First of all, you can learn amazing amount of things, skill sets. You'll be able to learn a lot about the business too. But that's not the only thing you are going there. You want to be a part of that startup too for a long period of time, because that's why you will be able to earn stocks, equity, and so on. And more importantly, here's the one. You will have a really strong position in the company. And so you'll be able to do a lot of innovative things. And one valuable thing you will build is called entrepreneurship. That means you basically want an entrepreneur without putting your money at risk. That sounds like a great idea, right? Because an entrepreneur actually do everything like entrepreneur, plus they also put their own money at risk as well too. As an entrepreneur, you are not doing it. So that means you actually much safer about your capital injections and your money, and you're just working, learning, you build your knowledge capital, build your power capital, build your wealth capital, build your salary and income as well too, and you keep moving forward. That's why it's such an amazing way. It's about joining the startup is the number one aspect too. Number two, stop listening to many people's idea, because look, every idea works. For me, I see this when I look around, so many ideas, every idea works there for me. So what I really like to focus about among all the ideas, which one actually works for me? Which is idea actually help me to go where I want to go, and where I want to go as fast as possible, but very important aspect, based on what resources I have. Because the people who are doing for other things in different way, they may have a lot of other resources as well too, and a lot of other leverage as well too. I may not have a different resources. I may have a different leverage too. So for me, my idea and my route should be very much aligned to my resources. Otherwise, I'm gonna burn out to starvation, because my resource will not be available for me to actually go for that marathon, and more importantly, I will be destroying my own resources which I have. So that's why it's so much important that Stop listening to all the ideas. Pick some great idea based on which is my leverage and resources I have, and go all in about it. This is very important. I said commitment, right? Number 3, focusing about learning skills. Yes, it sounds like a boring. Or it's kind of a very funny thing is about our traditional education system cook us for 18 to 22 years about, and which will basically destroy our everything we want to learn. Our learning spirit becomes a huge liability, and we just wait until when we get out of the university, right? I was in the same situation too. So what I had to do it is about, I had to change my mindset is about what kind of skills I really want to learn. And one of the best ways learning is about learning some skill and immediately apply to your daily life and work and see there's a big difference. That's why I do it. How fast I can apply an idea and I can want to see a result out of it. And that's to really make me inspire me. I'll go. I'm going to keep doing more. I'm going to learn more. I'm going to put more. I'm going to learn more, apply more, and getting much more effective and efficient and making a better result faster. And here's the point. If you don't see the result, you don't have the passion, because the passion dies if you don't have any progress or any result about it. So that's why it's so much important that focusing on creating result and then tie that one with passions and then rocket fuel the things forward. Number 4, if you want to build wealth, fundamentally you have to forget all about what you can get. If you're really focusing about what you can get, you are in big trouble. So for me, when I'm doing something, I'm always focusing about what can I give? What value can I give? What can I offer? What can I give more? What can I do to even give more? What can I can give for free as well too? Look at this video I'm producing here without any expectation. Probably there will be hundreds or maybe thousands views, but I'm not asking anything back from you. What I'm doing, I'm just giving to you so you can use all these things and become highly successful as well too. And that works almost everywhere I figured out in our life. That is about what we can contribute. Joining a startup, focus what you can contribute rather than thinking about what you can get back. You're dealing with your family, think about what you can contribute rather than what you can get back from them, what family can do for you. Focus what you can do it for them. Do it over and over, and you see the magic. It will be amazing compound effect on you. Number 5, there is another way to get really wealthy as well too. In case you are not joining startup, get to C-suite level executive. When you become a C-suite executive, you're gonna get wealthy as well too. I became a C-suite executive at the age of 29. I know how amazing it is. The packages, the benefits are great. So if you can go to C-suite executive faster, you get wealthy because you have a really good incomes from your life. But here's the thing, you can take a shortcut as well. You can become a C-suite executive in a startup because it can bring you there really fast. Yes, I really said this one. I was a C-suite executive, become at 29. It was a very uncommon thing. So for most of you who are watching, it's very much an exceptional thing, and exception is not an example. So don't try to my path. Maybe I will make another video. How do I do it? Actually, I did it too. Check out my YouTube channel. There's another video. I say this one, how do I become a C-suite executive real fast? But for you, maybe you're not you have a different resource compared to me. I was in tech in the right time, in the right place. I crushed it. For you, maybe you're trying to do something else. Maybe you're in the sales, you're in marketing. But if you're in sales, it's an amazing profession. You can actually go and be a better salesman, and you can go and crush that as well too. But here's the one, back to other leverage. Other leverage, this one is about when you are on C-suite level executive, you can go a lot faster in a startup environment compared to a corporate. Corporate will take you to go to C-suite level executive at late 40s or 50s. But in startup, you can go even at 35. Bingo, you go to that one, you get a better package, better position in the company, and you thrive forward, and you never stop that compound effect. That's very important. Okay, I've been saying all these things so far about how you can build wealthy, but one thing very important too as well, you gotta pick up some really good healthy habits, because one of the things when you're building this wealth and building your career, one thing you're burning every damn day is your health. So you gotta make sure that your health is very important. For myself, health is the number one priority. Nothing is as important as my health. I want to sleep on time, I want to get up on time, and I want to get to work. Nothing should be bothering me. So for this one, the only one thing factor is about my health need to be 100%. So I really disgust the people who really try to affect on my health. Like, I'm going to do everything else, stop everything else, remove anything from my life, who try to damage my health, because it can come with a food as well too. Eating buffet very often, eating unhealthy foods, sleeping on wrong times, eating a lot of sugar. Bingo. If you could stop this 4, you will get healthy too. And I did this one. I used to be 94 kilos of weight, having all of those four, and then in 1 year I transformed myself and become fit. What you can see right now, what you see right now is basically I'm 30 to 35 kilos less than it is. How do I do it? Check out the YouTube channel. There is another video I made it on how do I drop 35 kilo as an officer without gymming every day in the gym, but in a very systematic manner. And since the last 7 years, I'm maintaining my fit physics. Check out the description of the video. You probably will find out the link of that video as well. All right, number 7. This is a little bit cliche. I want to say it upfront. Probably for you, it's different. A lot of people ask me, shall I get married as a man at my 20s or 30s? My answer is about, it depends. If you have the right leverage, you have a capital. So when you want to do and become successful on things, the two fundamental factors is very important. You have to have a capital, and your capital is about, when it's come to building is about, you gotta have skills. Your skill is your capital. But if you don't have a great skills, you gotta go and build it. Like if you are already hitting 30 as a man, and if you are getting salary like below average or a little more over the average, because why? Because the only reason you're getting it because your capital, your skill is really low. So now, rather than thinking about getting married, focusing about building skill, because bringing a wife to home is not going to solve your problem. It's going to make it worse, because she will expect you and try to look at you to take care of the family, and you will be absolutely messed on that one too. And because now you have more responsibility and more liability to deal with too. So that's why you're gonna focus about, you gotta find what shape you are in financially and in terms of your capital levels. Capital is not about only money or what you have in a bank account. Remember, your biggest capital is your skills. And then, because when you have the skills, you can easily sell off your skill and convert it to a money or wealth, anything you want. So that's why I focus about, focus about when is the right time to get married. Because if you are getting married in the wrong time, you're gonna be a bad situation, and it will completely diminish your chance to become wealthy in your life as a man, and sometimes even as a woman as well too. Number 8, the last one, you gotta track your progress. So I love tracking my every progress. I track my everyday what I have achieved. I track what I have done today. I track how progress I make, how much time I put on different aspects, what type of task I am competing and putting on time, and I track them and continuously looking into it. How do I make into it? Because if I don't track, I don't know what time is going for. What time did I spend for what thing? And that means if I don't know it, I'm blindly trying to drive a car without knowing it. Where is the route about? Is there any better route? There is any road, is there an obstacle into it? So if I'm not measuring, means I'm basically driving a car in a truck and killing everyone in the street and basically banging my car on the divider of the lane again and again, and basically one day the car is going to give up on me, means I failed. And if it doesn't happen, means I have to be that extremely lucky of that 0.001% get successful by lucky, like winning a lottery. That doesn't work. So you gotta track every moves you do, every moves in how you spend your time, how you spend your money, how you spend your progress, how you develop your skills, and you gotta have a clear goals and strategy for them too. If you don't, you are not gonna be wealthy in your career and develop your career fast. So here you go. I just ram you down these 8 things. You just apply those 8 things. I can tell you that there's a high chance you can 10x your chance to become successful in a career and wealthy. It's not a rocket science. You just gotta remember those 2 principles. Number 1, risk management. Number 2, commitments. And that we will do. So I told you that I'm going to get into shape in my life by dropping 30 kilos in 1 year. How do I do it? Go ahead and check this video right now, and this video will show you how do I do it. Let's click right now. I'll see you there. All the best. We have some exciting plan for the next week. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss that out.